around swinging, but this ain't Hollywood. Black Air One, stomp him out where he stood. You was doing good, why roll the dice? Or gamble with your life, now you being led through the afterlife. It all goes down, and it's where you're not prepared.
Hey, yo, welcome to the Kings of the Ring podcast, episode 1313, hosted by Digital Breaks Network. I want to thank TC as well as Nia being on production side. Thank you very much. As well, I want to thank Northside Louie and Great Shamel for the theme song. I'm your host, Khalil, a.k.a. Khalil Cena. Next to me is... It's a rough week this week.
Yeah, it definitely is. Your boy Willie Joe, man, you already know, man, a.k.a., man, the new member of... Is it Revolution? Evolution? Evolution.
You know what? I'm going to try it again. The American Nightmare, Khalil. There we go. We go. That's it. So, this is episode 1313 of Kings of the Ring. And due to our dutiful guests that we had last week, we have a lot of wrestling to catch up on. A lot of it we've seen, and a lot of it we shall talk about.
Yep, I'm ready.
All right, cool. Let's start off with some NXT news from February 3rd. Not a lot going on, but what I do want to highlight is the NXT Championship ladder match between Ricky Saints, Shiloh Hill, Sean Legacy, Jackson Drake, Dion Lennox, Keanu Carver, and Joe Hendry. And with Joe Hendry snatching the vacated NXT title and becoming new NXT champion.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Joe Hendry reign has started. Congratulations to him. How do you feel about that?
Absolutely great. At the end of the day, they took such a hit with everybody leaving. You know what I'm saying? From Omba to fucking Jovan and et cetera. Like they definitely needed someone to pick up that torch, and I'm so glad that they picked Joe Hendry because he's the perfect person. Everybody, he's already over with his gimmick. His theme song is loved. He's a good wrestler. I'm with it.
I can see that they're also trying to push that one guy, Shiloh Hill, Mr. Toothless Aggression. That's not Chris Benoit. He's like this guy from, I think, LFG or Evolve, where he's got like a missing tooth or whatever. He has like this little Invisalign thing in, but like when he like goes crazy, like hulks up or whatever, he removes it. He got a missing tooth and he just goes crazy. Big tall dude. I think they're like trying to like put some stuff behind him as well. So if those are like the two like big mainstays now that your three main primetime players are gone, no pun intended, then you know I can see what they're moving towards for real. So congratulations to Joe Hendry. You know, the crew, amazing. February 4th, AEW Dynamite. First off, we have some advancements for Grand Slam Australia, which I'll talk about a little later. I want to talk about Hangman Page versus Mark Davis. And the winner of this fight would move on to Grand Slam Australia to fight for the AEW Championship at Revolution, which as of this taping has yet to happen. And Hangman Page wins, beating Mark Davis of the Don Callis family. Did you see that match?
You know I didn't.
Okay. Next, I want to talk about my match for this week.
Okay.
Kenny Omega versus Andrade on Idolo.
Did catch that.
That was a really good match. Same thing as last one. The winner of this match advances onward to fight Hangman Page for the opportunity to challenge for MJF's AEW Championship. And Andrade and Idolo won, beating Kenny Omega. Andrade looks like a fucking star.
I was about to say, do you think people that come from WWE to go over to AEW, do you think they feel more like free because they be having an extra little oomph about them in the ring on AEW for some reason?
I don't know. I was thinking about that. You know, like there are a lot of wrestlers who do come over to AEW who succeed a lot more or seem to get that little like sort of freedom back to it. Maybe I will say so because I say Ricochet got a whole bunch of personality when he went over there.
Yeah.
Tommaso Ciampa immediately got his fire back. Andrade on Idolo is a top guy right now, battling the top people in the company, getting chances at the title. You know, like it's definitely a sort of case by case basis because like they didn't really do a lot with Miro, aka Rusev, when he was over there. But I would say like in Edge's or Cope's AEW run is kind of touch and go. But I say like it's kind of the case by case basis, but definitely for Andrade.
Nah, for real.
Also,
Dope match though.
that one spot, because Andrade has that little entourage with him of the fangirls. What I found funny is the staging of the fangirls, because like Andrade would come over there and like you mess with them, and right next to them is West Side Gun, just like standing there, just looking. Next we have the Babes of Wrath, which is the team of Willa Nightingale and Harley Cameron taking on Mega Bad, which is Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford, and the winner earned a shot at the tag team titles at Grand Slam Australia, with Mega Bad coming out the winners. Yeah. I know you really like Megan Bayne.
I do.
So
I do.
Probably
I'd be scared when they pair people I like in tag teams, because that means they don't know what to do with them, in my opinion.
Do you think she's probably better off as a single star?
That's where I saw the potential at. But let's see what they do.
I really like her theme song, the Megan Bayne theme song, the whole dun 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 dun. And last match of the night I want to talk about is Brody King versus MJF for the and if Brody King won, he gets a shot at MJF's title at Grand Slam Australia. It's a non-title match, of course. But yeah, after the audience's brilliant "fuck ice" chants that they filled the arena with at first, Heyman Page came out to distract a little bit, and Brody King just squashed him. Brody King absolutely squashed MJF. You know that spot that Gunther did to Dragon Lee where he like hung him over the ring ropes? He did a similar spot there. Did his finisher. Brody King wins, and he earned his title match at Grand Slam Australia, beating the champion in less than a minute.
Crazy.
And of course, after that, Andrade on Idolo came out to also to get it Heyman Adam Page's face and Brody King's. But yeah, that was AEW Dynamite. Pretty great. I did not expect him to squash the champion like that.
Yeah, but it was a cool setup for the Grand Slam, so I'm mad.
Let's talk about February 6th at Smackdown. Drew McIntyre came out for a promo. Cody Rhodes came out and beat him down, and he delivered a promo, and he acknowledged the Raheem meme, and that shit made me roll my eyes. It made me laugh, but it made me roll my eyes. Do you know about the Raheem meme with Cody Rhodes?
Yep, they saying he black basically.
Like I didn't get the nickname Raheem for nothing. Cool dude.
Speaking of Raheem, you know who looking like Raheem right now?
Who?
MJF. What the hell going on with him? He got a tan of a lifetime. You know who he looked like?
Who?
Robert Downey Jr. Remember when that nigga played a black man?
Yeah.
Hey, Miles, show that, bro. He looked just like that, bro. What the fuck?
The tan, he got the hair, the hair
the fade on the side. This nigga black right now.
Yes, Maxwell Jacob Friedman right there. So we got it was supposed to be Carmelo Hayes versus Ilya Dragunov for the United States Championship again. Look, if the matches are good, so I'll allow it. I enjoyed the Game of 7 that Ricochet and Andrade had on Raw years back. That was pretty good. So it was pretty good. But then The Miz came out instead, the greatest wrestler of all time, Mike The Miz Mizanin, came out and said, "No, I'm gonna challenge for the title instead." Melo retains. Why are they doing this to Ilya Dragunov? Why are they? It started out with the chops spot at the Royal Rumble. That made me upset. You just don't know. You can't no sell Ilya's chops. That's his whole thing. And then him just being like passively giving up his title shot to the Miz of all people. Like,
first of all, losing the belt and still going after that belt.
That too. I feel like he should have moved up by now.
Like, huh?
Like, I don't know. He should be looking at Drew right now.
Yeah, that's my biggest confusion. This whole thing.
I don't know. Maybe he's like trying to like do like a whole storyline of trying to like make the belt his. But as much as I try to rationalize it in my mind, I just can't think of a good reason as to why they're doing what they're doing with Ilya is a good thing.
Man.
But Kit Wilson. Mr. Say No to toxic masculinity. Kit Wilson came out to have his match with Darula Obafemi. I bet you can guess how that went.
Squash.
Exactly. Kit Wilson squashed Obafemi. I'm joking.
Yeah, fact.
Obafemi dog walked him, and like it was insane. But great big thing of power for Obafemi. Weird seeing him on SmackDown. Thought he was a Raw star, but whatever.
Who?
Obafemi.
He ain't choose yet.
You didn't choose that?
No.
Oh, I thought he was on Raw because he was already there when he like
He's
squashed the
fighting
Viking.
on both because he ain't chose it.
Gotcha. Hey, so I was looking for somebody, right? Where's Royce Keys?
He was on. Oh, you talking about last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, where's Royce Keys?
True.
Like,
True.
Like,
I mean, I think they. I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. I think they realized he was Ahmed Johnson for real.
man, you realize that now?
It was like we ain't finna push this nigga, bro.
You delivered the boatload of money to his house, and now you realize? All right, cool. Johnny Gargano is depressed. The story is that they lost his tag team championships, and he's just like not feeling well. Fraxium came up and made fun of him. I like to think that like he's feeling depressed now that his buddy Tommaso Ciampa's gone. Even with his wife Candice LeRae trying to comfort him. Had like a little thing on like the thing he was laying on. It said NXT. I don't know if Gargano's going back to NXT or what's happening with Gargano now that Ciampa's gone.
He need to.
I don't like. He was good by himself, definitely when he was a heel during like the pandemic era. And during his matches with Adam Cole for the title. I don't know what they're gonna do with Gargano now that Ciampa's gone. But I guess I can't really say nothing for sure yet. What are your hopes for Johnny Gargano? Maybe he can beat Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship.
I have no hopes at all. That's first, but he need to go NXT. Mm-hmm. They need him. First of all, I ain't even saying it like go to NXT because you trash, but go to NXT because they need you, and you will be an automatic main event. You ought to be in the main event picture automatically. Build up, get your name back going, have a couple feuds with Ethan Page, have a couple feuds with Joe Hendry. Then you back to, you know what I mean, come back and be solo, man.
I feel you. Okay. Next we have a chamber qualifier match as Randy Orton takes on Aleister Black and Solo Sikoa. So a pretty all right match. You know, I can't even lie. It was good seeing. I always like seeing Aleister Black wrestle, so that's always a plus for me. But Randy Orton won this match and secured his match. What do you got to say? I see that smile on your face. What's going on?
I'm just tickled by you saying you love Aleister Black wrestle.
Aleister Black is
he's dope. I ain't gonna front on him. He dope, but it's just
that
everything else just blah.
I really like that finisher of his, the Black Mass. It's a spinning roundhouse kick to the face, but it's like he does it so well. But yeah, Orton won and he secured his spot in the Elimination Chamber, and that was February 6th SmackDown. At least the highlights from it. We got one little highlight I want to bring up from AEW Collision because this one. It sat right with me. It was almost a match of the week if Andrade versus Kenny Omega didn't shine. Tommaso Ciampa versus Roderick Strong versus Claudio Castagnoli for the TNT Championship. That entire match just brought back Ring of Honor vibes. All three of them being Ring of Honor alumni, wrestling around the same time. It brought back memories. You know, it was really good seeing all of them again. Also, as a reminder, Claudio Castagnoli is still the CMLL World Heavyweight Champion, the world champion of another Mexican company. That's not AAA. The bigger wrestling company. The bigger wrestling Mexican company. But yes, Tommaso Ciampa retained his title. Great match. Amazing match. Please give me more Ring of Honor feeling matches. I love that. February 9th, Raw. So, we have a match set for the Elimination Chamber as AJ Lee takes on Becky Lynch for her Women's Intercontinental title. We get to see AJ Lee in like a one-on-one competition since her return. So, that's pretty cool. You know, we get to see if she can actually like hang by herself, which I think she can. But, you know, I'm kind of excited for that. Not gonna lie. Okay. How you feel about that? AJ Lee and Becky Lynch for the Chamber?
So... Becky Lynch is the man. Lynch is the man.
Yeah.
She's definitely fire. And she's a vet. She's going to make everything dope.
Yeah.
AJ Lee. Now that she's back, with the tag team, it was easy to filter. Like, it was easy to not see what I see now because she's next to her husband. You know, it's a whole mixed tag. It's all about that. Mm-hmm. But now that she's standing alone, head to head with Becky, I'm realizing how mid AJ Lee is.
Stop it. She hasn't even really wrestled since
War
Games?
First, the mid is on the microphone. That's first. I don't even know if talking about the Monday yesterday. I don't know which Monday we talking about.
February 9th.
Okay, I didn't think we were talking about that one, but I'm not a fan of the mic skills, bro.
Really?
I'm not.
I mean, hasn't lost a step really. I can tell like she's a little bit rusty because it's been so long, but it's kind of similar to how she was moving like when she was champion in 2012, 2011.
Yeah.
So maybe she'll get better because she hasn't really been on the mic that long. Like, let me remind you, she returned last year, and this is about to be her second match.
I do think it's a great match. I actually thought they were going to WrestleMania with that, but I'm actually think it's a better decision making that Elimination Chamber.
Gotcha. All right, so we got the Usos taking on the Alpha Academy for the tag team titles.
Your boy finally shined. I finally seen a little bit of what you're talking about.
Of Tozawa?
Yeah.
I've been telling you, man.
Tiny bit.
That Tozawa power is infectious. But what's not infectious is how Twitter was clowning Jey Uso for missing that super kick.
Oh, my God.
On Otis was trying to do the caterpillar spot. Jey Uso tried to super kick him. He missed. Camera got that miss clear as fucking day. Poor Jey Uso. But maybe not because the Usos retained.
Yeah, and what the fucking Jey Uso and the Blue Notes they got going on right now?
What do you mean, Jey Uso and the Blue Notes?
The nigga come out to his song.
Oh.
They're yeeting.
Yeah.
He's coming out like a solo artist, but he's a whole tag team champion. Why didn't they bring back the Uso song?
Because the yeet is way too over. People are still yeeting. No matter how much people online talk bad about Jey Uso, you go and make have him come out. People are going to be doing this. They're always going to be doing this. The yeeting is way too big to fail right now. They're going to keep pushing that marketing machine, even if he is back with his brother. So we got another match. No, wait, before we get that, we have another chamber qualifier as Rhea Ripley takes on Lyra Valkyria and Ivy Nile. Really good match. I always love seeing Ivy Nile wrestle. It's good to see her back after her injury. And now she's getting an opportunity for the chamber spot. However, it is not to be because you are wrestling Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley always gets what Rhea Ripley wants. And Rhea Ripley won this spot in the chamber. If it seems like I'm frustrated, I'm not. Rhea Ripley's talented. She's good on the mic. She's a great wrestler. She's probably like one of the best women wrestlers right now. Like, I can give her flowers, you know. Am I worried about her getting a little bit overexposed? Maybe, but that's really more creative and not her fault. So
yeah, everything's creative fault.
Right. So, you know, congratulations to Rhea. You know,
congratulations. It's definitely as far as that particular match, that's the right winner.
Honestly, if I had my way, I kind of would have swung towards Lyra Valkyria winning this.
Really? Oh, okay. I can see that.
Well, specifically because Rhea Ripley is still a tag team champion.
Yeah,
so.
she hasn't even been in the match.
Right. So, like, you know. Next we have another match set for Elimination Chamber. We have Finn Balor versus CM Punk, which is set for Elimination Chamber. First of all, I'm kind of like bearing the lead with this a little bit, but Finn Balor is about to lead the Judgment Day. I can already see it.
Oh yeah, I mean you've been saying that for months on months on months.
I've been saying that about John Moxley and the Death Riders, but like I can definitely see it now because he's coming back out to his solo theme. He's doing all the theatrics to his solo theme as of, you know, last week. But like, and he's having little to no Judgment Day involvement either. So I can see him going back on his own. But yeah, that's set for Elimination Chamber. Are you ready for Finn Balor to finally get his actual title shot, his actual title reign, a world championship title reign that he deserves?
Yeah, at first I was like, "What the fuck? Why the fuck would they fucking have the Elimination Chamber match?" And this is ain't got the main event with WrestleMania, the biggest match on the card. But then I thought about it. If they do what I'm thinking about, it makes all the sense in the world. They having the match so it can set up Dom costing him the match, and then they can be Dom and Finn Balor for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania, and because Finn Balor.
Yeah, he was a triple threat, but yeah, it was Dom. It was Dom. It was Finn Balor, and it was a third person, which Dom won it from at WrestleMania 39.
Well, they wasn't a Judgment Day though, right?
They were Judgment Day.
Finn Balor.
Yeah, it was Finn Balor. It was in the match. It was Finn Balor in the match and Dominic Mysterio.
Who's the third person?
I don't know, but he was a title holder.
Oh, see, it don't matter. So yeah, but you as you know,
I think it was Braun Breaker. It was Braun Breaker.
Oh, okay, but as you know, when factions break up, that's a whole different feud. Like Dom and Finn Balor going against each other because they finally not in the group no more and they at odds with each other.
They still are Judgment Day. They're still Judgment Day.
No, that's what I'm saying. If my scenario is right.
Oh, okay.
If Dom costs him the title shot, then Judgment Day is a wrap.
Right, for sure. All right. So, but I can't wait for CM Punk and Finn Balor. It's just the indie wrestling fan in me just loves this match. And next we have another chamber qualifier. Penta, LA Knight, and Austin Theory. Some masked man shenanigans came out there and cost Austin Theory the match. Super kicking him and doing a stomp and being chased away by Logan Paul as well as Bronson Reed So immediately the masked man being Logan Paul is like off the table.
Facts.
Unless they're like doing some like switcheroo there.
Yeah, facts.
But in a shocking development, LA Knight wins and advances to the chamber. So cool.
Is this the push we've been waiting for?
Hopefully, this man has been working so hard for it. Give him a title. Give my man a title, please.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That was February 9th Raw. And let's move on to February 11th Dynamite. Kyle Fletcher challenges Tommaso Ciampa for the TNT title. And Kyle Fletcher wins back his TNT title, snapping a 2-week reign from Tommaso Ciampa.
I'm surprised that ain't the second match of the week. Because that match was phenomenal.
It was amazing. It would be. But then Mark Briscoe comes out and they set up Kyle Fletcher and he for the TNT title at a ladder match for Grand Slam Australia. So cool. And next we got the Strapations dude as the strap match between Chris Statlander and Tekla for the AEW Women's title. We had some interference from the Triangle of Madness. And in a shocking upset, Tekla beats Chris Statlander and becomes the new AEW Women's Champion.
Congratulations
to Tekla. I was really impressed with her during War Games. But now that she's like got like this her own like title reign as being the top woman in the company right now, that's really cool. So I don't know if it's gonna be like a big back and forth between her and Chris Stat, but cool for her. Congratulations, Tekla.
Absolutely.
That's all my highlights for Dynamito. And next week, the February 13th episode of Smackdown. We got Rey Fenix versus Trick Williams.
Whoop that trick.
What?
Whoop that trick.
Yeah. And Trick Williams wins. Of course, still like showcasing how dominant of a force that Trick Williams is.
Yeah, superstar. Superstar.
We're finally getting it. It finally happened. The world stopped. Hell froze over. Pigs are flying. Everything is cool. Jade Cargill finally defended her title against Jordynne Grace on SmackDown. She has been champion for almost 90 days. And this is her first title defense.
Crazy.
Great job, creative. Love what you're doing. But
are they like sitting back waiting and like on a speed dial with the doctor to see when Bianca can come back? Because why would they wait 90 days?
I don't know. And Bianca is going in for another surgery now, so she's like not even coming back for Elimination Chamber. But
damn,
I know. But Cargill,
her husband fat.
Yeah, listen, man. You're out there. You're caring for your wife. You're being a dad. You might get a little fat. You know what I'm saying? It happens. But Cargill retained her title. So good. Good.
Do you think this was a SmackDown match or this should have been an Elimination Chamber?
It should have been Elimination Chamber in my
exactly.
Yeah,
especially if you want to build your champion, bro.
Exactly. But I'm actually glad that there were like a whole bunch of stop and go about who they're gonna defend the title against. I thought it was gonna be Meechin that was gonna get her the title shot, but no.
Oh my God, what?
I didn't say she was gonna win. I said she was gonna get a shot.
My nigga, get her out of y'all. Should get more chances than everything. That's because she fucking Big E's brother-in-law or sister-in-law, whatever the hell.
She's married to Keith Lee.
But her sister is go with.
Oh yeah, her sister
Big E.
is Big E's.
Yeah,
wife.
you fucked up right there. Your boyfriend is Keith Lee.
What? Oh, whoa. Okay, all right. I'd have to. Okay, blasphemy. But all right. Next we have another chamber qualifier: Sami Zayn versus Cody, Raheem, Rhodes, and the Samoan Werewolf
Robert Downey,
and the Samoan Werewolf Jacob Fatu. And would you like to guess who won this match? Would you have to guess who qualified for the chamber?
QB1.
Of course, QB1. Who else would win? Who else would win? Granted, this is not his first chamber match. He did a chamber match like all the way back when. But okay, cool. Cody's like trying to go back and get his title back from Drew. Awesome, amazing, love that. Except this man's it's getting to a point with Cody Rhodes where he's having a similar problem that he had near the end of his AEW run. And again, this is like less on him, more on creative. He needs to turn heel. He needs to do it fast. Not fast, but at some point. His refusal to turn heel is what caused the AEW fans to not like him. So if people have been asking for this Homelander version of Cody, I don't even think, even if they don't do that, he needs to turn heel. Maybe after he loses to Drew at Mania, if he does, I don't know. It needs to happen, in my opinion. How do you feel about that?
It definitely needs to happen.
Mm-hmm.
That's first. It for sure needs to happen. So I definitely agree with you. QB1 is always the best choice. Let's not play any games.
Should have been Zayn. Should have been Sami Zayn.
I mean, that's like on some
Actually,
that's your little indie.
Any of these three people winning would either make sense or I'll be happy.
Sami Zayn winning anything Cody Rhodes is a part of is blasphemy, bro. Stop. Come on, man. QB1 is in the building. He wins.
Well, congratulations to Cody Rhodes.
Just don't win the chamber, which you are, but just don't win the chamber.
Well, we don't have all the participants in there yet. We still have
True.
two to qualify. Next, we're going to go to Sydney, Australia on February 14th, Valentine's Day, for Grand Slam Australia. First, for the Continental title, we have Jon Moxley versus Konosuke Takeshita. Amazing match to start. Ended in a time limit draw, which is really unique for AEW. I don't know if you ever commented on that AEW does time limit draws for certain matches, or matches are in a time limit, kind of like the old NWA matches.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know how you feel about that, like the time limit being implemented there, or just in matches in general.
As far as for AEW doing it, I kind of like it because it makes them stand out and it makes them different, and it's like their thing. So if somebody else did it, they'd be biting AEW.
Mm-hmm.
So I do like that aspect, but at the same time, I like my matches just to go. I don't like to know when it's supposed to be over, and I don't know.
I got you. But yeah, Moxley keeps his title due to a time of a draw, so they're probably going to run this back in Revolution.
Makes sense.
The Death Riders, as well as the Don Callis family, have been at odds with each other for weeks, so
Hate the name.
you're going to always hate that name. There's nothing that's going to change you from hating that name.
Mm-mm.
Babes' Wrath, Harley Cameron and Willow Nightingale defend their titles against, again, Mega Bad, Penelope Ford, and Megan Bayne.
Oh, they're a thing.
Yep. Well, it's a thing that they're doing, which I kind of am having like a little bit of a, don't know how I feel about that, where they got to beat the champion in order to get a shot at the champion.
A little weird.
A little weird, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Babes of Wrath retain. Next, we have Hangman Page versus Andrade and Idolo of the Don Callis family. The winner gets to face whoever the AEW champion is, as according to this night, at Revolution. And
Please Hangman Page lose. Please Hangman Page.
Andrade is still looking like a star,
Uh-huh.
right? He's looking amazing. But the winner is Hangman Adam Page.
Oh, my fucking God, bro.
Hangman Adam Page.
So they want MJF and Hangman Page for the 90th fucking time, bro?
Yep, he wants to go after that champ. The person who.
Oh, my God.
Also, Hangman Page is still Trios champion as part of the team of Horsecock. They have not given him an official name yet, so I'm still calling him that. Thank you, Mike Bailey.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Andrade and MJF is more blockbuster, bro.
But it'd be heel versus heel.
You keep saying that to me. I don't give a fuck. It's 2026. Nobody care about that.
True. I guess like they don't want to put like this new heel in the company as MJF and a newly returned heel. This new heel in the company is Andrade and a newly returned heel MJF together yet. So I guess it would make sense as Hangman Adam Page. Plus he's getting his rematch because he lost his championship to MJF in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
But I can understand your frustration as the cowboy getting another title shot.
Yikes.
But yeah, he has the title of Revolution. But we'll see who is the champion going on tonight between those two. Next, we have a loser shaves their head match, in which it's a mixed tag team match, and whoever gets pinned gets their head shaved. We have Timeless Tony Storm and Orange Cassidy of the Conglomeration taking on Wheeler Yuta and Marina Shafir of the Death Riders. Really good match, really good mixed tag team match. I love that spot where Wheeler Yuta did a power driver to Timeless Tony Storm on the outside. Mm-hmm. That was great. I love seeing intergender spots happening in intergender matches. They're so rare nowadays. So it was really good when I see that. So Storm and Cassidy win because Timeless Tony Storm pinned Wheeler Yuta. So live on TV, Wheeler Yuta got his head shaved. So coming on Dynamite, whenever that happens, Wheeler Yuta will be another part of the Bald Commission. The only people who still have their hair in that group is Daniel Garcia a little bit and Marina Shafir. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before y'all shave your head too.
Yikes.
Good mixed tag team match though. I really love that one.
Yeah, I caught bro getting his head shaved too. Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher takes on Mark Briscoe for the, I think, 8th time or 7th time for the TNT title match in a ladder match. Really good match. Again, game of 7. These two are going back and forth. Amazing. I normally if I see two people like in a match over and over again, I get tired. But again, it's that same little niche of like Andrade and Ricochet or Andrade and Carmelo Hayes, where they're just going back and forth. I can see them wrestle every single week. This is one of those times. And Kyle Fletcher retains his TNT title, and he unveils a edited version of the title with the pink strap. Is a thing. The title belt strap, the leather part, is pink. Now the match is like his little motif. First of all, it tells me he's keeping that title for a fat minute. Second, fans have been asking for that for a while to get the pink strap on there. So, how do you feel about the pink strap?
How a grown man feel about a pink strap. Yes. Okay, cool. I mean, you know, it's cool. Like, I didn't know Kyle Fletcher was that flamboyant.
I mean, pink has been like his thing for like when he's been doing the Protostar thing. So,
well, if pink is thing, I'm not mad. You know what I mean? A little Cameron swag.
Like Bret Hart.
Yeah, it's kind of fire. Yeah, exactly. Bret Hart. Yeah, there you go.
And the main event here, MJF, Maxwell Jacob Friedman defends his AEW title against Brody King. More fuck ice chants. Always appreciate that. And this is for the AEW title. MJF retains, of course. And so now you have Maxwell Jacob Friedman and Hangman Adam Page battling for the AEW title at Revolution later in the year. And so that was AEW Grand Slam Australia.
Mm-hmm. I'm getting more into it. It's crazy because first shows like episode 1 through 5, you talking about AEW, I'm just silent because I ain't seen none of that.
Yeah.
Now I'm starting a little bit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm in. So yeah.
For sure. And last but not least, we got the February 16th episode of Raw. Not a lot of highlights here, but
who the fuck is in that box?
Who the fuck is in the box?
Yo, this creative is fucking killing me, dude.
If I can guess, I don't think it's Chris Jericho. I think it's Danhausen.
Coogee said just Jericho. When he said it, I was like, really?
He's not like a. Well, first of all, Jim Cornette's loving this. Like he always said, if he comes from under a sheet or from out of a box, it's gonna get over. But I don't think it's gonna be Chris Jericho.
What about Bianca Belair?
In a box? I think it's Danhausen, who's Danhausen. He was an AEW wrestler. Probably he left AEW. He's probably gonna be debuting for WWE soon.
But why would they put a nobody in a box?
Because he's not a nobody. He's Danhausen. Plus,
you talking about the tall? No, you ain't.
No, it's a dude with the paint. Dude with the paint on his face. Skinny dude with paint on his face. Plus, coming out of a box is like his brand of weird.
But the audience is gonna be like, who the fuck is this? Like, he's not a mass audience guy.
And Royce Keys is.
Not the name Royce Keys, no, but Powerhouse Hobbs is more of a.
I was Powerhouse Hobbs more of a big player than Danhausen is, because especially with Danhausen being around for like longer.
I don't mean as far as people that are like yourself who are, like you say, wrestling nerds, or you just know the shit back of your hand. People like y'all that, like you say, play ball, like you would know certain things like that. I'm talking about a fan that's like the masses, like a person that don't know who fucking Carmelo Hayes is, but know exactly who Cody Rhodes is. Like that kind of person.
Okay.
They would know Powerhouse Hobbs before they would know bro you just said.
I can see him getting over with the WWE crowd, like for sure, especially with his gimmick in AEW of being like this like weird eccentric person. Also, just putting curses on the talent as well. Like that's definitely gonna get over with WWE crowd. It's like that kind of brand of weird. But yeah, we got another chamber qualifier as Bailey takes on Asuka, and don't call her Natalia anymore. She's Natty.
I'm fucking with Natty. Like
I do like this more intense character she's been bringing.
I always thought she was mid. I always thought, why is she here? I always thought it was a Bret Hart favor. Nepotism runs wild in WWE now. Think about it.
Of course,
but that's how I always thought of Natalia. But she switched it up to Natty. I'm like, I can respect that.
Yeah, cool. I do like that. Bailey's just poor Bailey, just blowing in the wind. Like she feels like so unimportant, like in 2026, especially in this match too. But Asuka ended up winning, and she qualifies for the chamber. Greatest female wrestler to date. So, and the last one, a last highlight of Raw, another chamber qualifier. Well, besides the box, I was going to talk about the box too, but you buried the lead on that one. Yeah, Javon Evans taking on Gunther and Dominic Mysterio for a chamber qualifier. Gunther seems to have had the match made, but then Dragon Lee interferes and takes him out of the match as, retribution for what he did to AJ Styles. So, and then with a OG cutter, Javon Evans wins and secures his spot in the Elimination Chamber. So now we have 4 people in the chamber that's qualified. We just need 2 more. And Javon Evans already on the main roster, getting a Elimination Chamber shot. That's gonna go crazy.
Shocked me.
Mm-hmm.
Surprised the hell out of me. Did not see that coming.
Exactly.
Like at all. I just knew Gunther was winning, bro.
I can see another match being made for Elimination Chamber, if not for WrestleMania. They're gonna do something with the 2 El Grande Americanos. I can already see that coming.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah,
they're basically enforcing that Ludwig Kaiser's El Grande Americano is the babyface, Chad Gables is the heel. They're both playing their parts really, really well. I really enjoy that. They're booing the shit out of the OG one in Mexico, so that's good as well. But yeah, that's my highlights for the past 2 weeks.
Yeah, a lot of highlights. We don't usually be that deep with the highlights, but
catch up.
We definitely had to catch up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, wrestling. Is wrestling cooking right now? Well, WWE's not. But they have a chance to warm up and get there.
They do.
So I'm not mad at WWE. AEW is impressing me more and more, but as long as they don't improve them storylines, they don't have a chance.
I mean, like, we have some good storylines going, but I can definitely tell you. I told you this.
We is hilarious.
I meant we in the metaphorical sense. Not like I'm a homer for AEW, I promise. Tony Khan does not have me on payroll, I promise you.
Khalil Cortez would be on his way.
Nah, man. Well,
you know you would prefer AEW over fucking anything else, right?
I will not confirm nor deny in case this jeopardizes job opportunities.
Oh, in case y'all don't know, if y'all new to this, because I know a lot of people just start tuning into us, based off a few episodes back. My guy right here, Khalil, a.k.a. Khalil Cortez, is actually pursuing to be a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
So he's training. He's getting his name. He's getting his mic game together. He's figuring out if he's a heel, if he's a baby face. So, I check on him every episode. So
You do.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. Yeah, that's definitely a work in progress for me, for sure. Next, I want to move on to the Black History Month highlight.
Yes.
During the month of October, during the month of February, we want to highlight.
Ain't black.
We want to highlight some.
Sheesh.
That's
crazy.
We want to highlight some black wrestler who have been very important to wrestling in the past and today or in the future, any era.
Mm-hmm.
And today we want to highlight Mr. Ron Simmons.
Damn!
Mr. Ron Simmons came into WCW as part of the tag team Doom with Butch Reed.
Yep.
Managed by Mr. Theodore R. Long.
Mm-hmm.
Went on to become the first black WCW World Heavyweight Champion after beating it from his friend Lex Luger.
Yep.
He was Farouk Assad in WWF with that fucking blue bullshit on him at first. moving on to just being Farouk.
Yeah.
As part of the Nation of Domination.
That's when he started flourishing.
A huge, successful stable group that gave birth to a lot of good talent in that, such as The Godfather, D'Lo Brown, and some guy named Rocky Maivia.
Some Samoan guy.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, so I think he became The Rock or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he thinks he's black.
And Owen Hart, can't forget about him. But in all seriousness, after that, he went on to becoming again just Farouk as part of the Acolytes with the former Blackjack Bradshaw, now just Bradshaw. Not a fan of the Acolytes, are you? Very important in as far as the corporate ministry and just the ministry in general. He and Bradshaw were used as sort of testing grounds for new talent to come in. Mm-hmm. If you notice that anybody who coming in as a tag team, when they face the Acolytes, they get the shit beat out of them. Happened to the Dudley Boys, happened to the Hardy Boys, happened to Public Enemy, which caused them to leave. It just being a good, reliable hand and wrapped off his wrestling career as being Farouk and the APA, the Acolyte Protection Agency, where they became a protection agency. You know, they drank beer and played poker behind a door with no walls. Wonderful. Oh my God. Great time.
Cinematic.
I do love the gimmick of no matter who goes and talks to the Acolytes, they always got to go through the door. Even though there's no walls on each side of the door.
You know what? That's crazy because I went like that. So I thought that was APA, not Acolyte.
Acolyte Protection Agencies. They're the same thing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm tripping. Never mind the I thought you was talking about. I don't know what I thought you was talking about.
Well, the Acolytes then became the APA, but it's still they're the same thing.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of APA. I'm tripping.
But but when they were the Acolytes with the symbols on their chest first.
Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
They were that first. They were that first.
All right. I knew I wasn't tripping. Okay.
Right, and I guess technically they never stopped being the Acolytes.
They just switched their shit up.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then his wrestling career came to an end to a stop when Bradshaw got his push, and then he just became the guy backstage who always did the damn catchphrase. But we want to highlight Ron Simmons. Very important to wrestling. Great wrestler. Great wrestler as well. And wrestling wouldn't be the same without Mr. Farouk Assad.
Definitely, man. My boy Ron Simmons, man. He was a part of my top 5 black wrestlers of all time list, royal list. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was on Khalil's, to be honest.
He was.
Oh, okay. But he's one of the GOATs. He's one of the greats. Actually, now that I think about it, he was no. I saw Junkyard Dog first. Mm-hmm. But he was the second black wrestler that I ever seen. Mm-hmm. I seen Doom when I started watching NWA. So I'm definitely a big fan of Ron Simmons. Farouk in Nation of Domination is my best version, and then APA is my second as far as his career goes and things he's been a part of. Is he part of creative or something like that too, I
think he's a trainer.
Okay.
He's a trainer, road agent.
Yeah, I Ron Simmons is a legend, man. Black History Month, man. We definitely need to put the spotlight on that, bro. What's your favorite version of Ron Simmons?
My favorite version of Ron Simmons has to be APA Ron Simmons.
Yeah.
I do really like APA Ron Simmons.
Yeah. That's when he started cooking.
Yeah, he able to get his personality off a lot more, Fun fact about Farouk, of course, I got to say, there was a storyline pitched where when he was feuding with Goldust as Farouk Assad, when he, again, blew bullshit on him, and him, stealing Marlena, Goldust's wife at the time, away and, having kids with her. And to which he said, absolutely fucking not. I'm not doing that shit. So I just like to bring that up. So, yeah, Ron Simmons, good on you. Before we get into the topic real fast, right? Mm-hmm. Actually, no. Let's go to the topic.
Okay.
Mania 42 is upon us. We got one more pay-per-view to go before PLE. Yeah. Before we get to WrestleMania 42.
Yeah.
But there's been some things about ticket sales being low.
I mean, if you're charging $20,000 for a fucking level 5, what you think finna fucking happen?
There was a time.
Of course, I'm exaggerating, but god damn, they charging a lot of money, bro.
That actually might not be an exaggeration. Front row seats at Mania right now are going for 40 bands.
Damn.
And it's insane.
Who they think their audience is?
Okay, so I read a thing. Well, this is confirmed to be true because the TKO representative said this. I don't like giving Vince McMahon credit for a lot of things, especially now, but he did keep prices low for a long time because he wanted families to be able to come and enjoy Mania. And now that he's gone, it's not really a thing anymore, so they're upcharging a lot. And that's just for like regular WWE events. I saw tickets for like Saturday Night's Main Event when he was here, and Jesus fucking Christ, like almost a band for like not even a near the front. Like they're definitely okay. The Mania 42 tickets, first of all, we have 2 night WrestleManias, which is fine. I'd rather have 2 nights of WrestleMania than an 8-hour WrestleMania.
True.
I would much rather have that. But still, you're doing this because like you think like you know who the audience is. You're the biggest wrestling company in the world. I get that. You got all these brands, dealerships. You know, got all the Riyadh money here, Slim Jim money there, Dude Wipes money here. You put that shit on Dom's fucking merch. You got the Prime shit there. You're getting a lot of money. You know, and I get that. And but there's really no reason for you to be pricing out the people who want to come and watch your show. I've never been to a WrestleMania, and at this point, I might never ever go because I will never drop that money for any kind of ticket ever. I don't care if it's like my favorite artist, rapper, singer, or whoever in the world. I'm never dropping a band for a ticket ever. And even like for some shit like this, like I saw the tickets for Raw coming up. Even those are ridiculous for like
next week.
Yeah, here in Atlanta. Cheap seats, I've seen that the cheapest seat I gone for, like nosebleeds I've seen, was like $150.
Sheesh.
And that's like back to the wall type shit.
Yeah.
And when day one was here, forget about it. Like when
I actually went to day one, and I don't remember that being expensive.
I got priced out, that's why I didn't go.
Oh.
I wanted to go though, but I got priced out. It's been like a similar story for like a lot of the WWE Atlanta events. The last one I went to that was here in Atlanta was an episode of Raw like 3 years ago. But now like with that coming up, you're pricing fans out and they're not going to want to go to see your shit. I don't know who has the kind of money to be spending like $40,000 on fucking tickets in Vegas.
Yeah. I don't know, bro. Vegas ain't even a good, like, first of all, you was at Vegas last year.
Yep.
Why would you?
Because when you do what we do, you got to run it back.
Yo.
We haven't had a Mania in Atlanta since 27, the bad one. I would like them to run it back in Mercedes-Benz at some point.
That'd have been fire. So many places they could have went and got that energy. Like, Vegas is just expensive, bro. Like,
it is.
It's made to break your pockets, and then now you set your ticket price to break our pockets too.
Just getting to Vegas.
Yeah, facts.
Like, if I wanted to see what happens, welcome to the show. You see what happens, like, like if I wanted to book a ticket right now to go to Vegas, I guarantee I'd be paying like $500 for a ticket there, not even back. And you were talking about like peak, like when it's getting warm, it's not cold anymore. And it's like, you know, kind of getting to that spring into summer vibe and a major events happening. I get Mania is not the only wrestling event happening around there. There's other wrestling events happening around the same time in Mania because Mania weekend is a really good hotbed for wrestling. But at the same time, that's not worth it for me to go out there and spend that much money.
At all.
And even so, like, even their merch. And this, I know we're talking about Mania 42, but even they're thinking their shit doesn't stink with this fucking merch. I got a Travis Scott WrestleMania or WWE shirt, the Wrestling is Real shirt. I really wanted that one, but I seen like how much they were charging for the jersey and the other shirts, even that fucking Hardcore Championship. Would you spend a band on a belt? Would you spend a band on that Hardcore Championship?
Not a hardcore one. Hell no.
It was the new one, the one that's like looked like the one that Travis Scott had.
I don't even remember what one he had. Oh, so Travis Scott partnered with WWE to have his own merch?
Yeah, they did merch for a little bit when he was like part of the company.
Yeah.
That's where that Wrestling is Real shirt came from. And the No Bystander shirt, the DX shirt, all those. He did some really good looking merch. The Hardcore belt was like the current WWE belt looking like. It just shattered and with tape on it. Looked like the old Hardcore belt. Yeah. It's a really good looking belt. Not $1,000 looking good, but still. What about you? What do you think?
About what?
Okay. The overall like monetization methods of when it comes to WWE as well as Mania, getting to Mania.
I hate it. I think they're exposing their greed right now. Like, you know, in any game you do, like you're gonna either be a one or two people. You're gonna be a hustler, or you're gonna be driven off passion.
Right.
So, and I feel like Vince was all passion. Even I give it to Tony Khan. Tony Khan comes across as all passion.
For sure.
But TKO and Triple H and all them, they starting to come across as hustlers, greed, It's all about the bottom dollar, and unfortunately, when you think like that, your product suffers. And I think it's whack that you're charging so high prices at a time where you're not cooking.
You're right. The creator's like not in a good place right now, so I don't get why you think you'll be able to even even begin to charge that much.
They not cooking right now, bro. Like, they got to get that part. Okay, boom. They announced the sales. They saying the tickets low. Like, do you think they announced that ticket sales are low so people can be like, oh, let me hurry up and go get my ticket? Because my whole thing is you only announce one match.
Mm-hmm.
Even though that's a great main event, it's not enough to fucking sell out in days.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we have to wait for another 2 weeks before we even see the lineup because Elimination Chamber has to happen.
Right.
And I don't know. I fuck with releasing the tickets, but I don't fuck with like the early hype on it, on like the expectation on it. Like, they ain't did nothing. Of course the tickets ain't gonna be selling.
I want to tell you this right now. I just looked at the prices for WrestleMania tickets, right? If you want to just go Saturday and you want to be on the floor, right? You want to be on the floor, I hope you're ready to give up 16 bands. 16 bands. Even if you don't want to be on the floor, if you want to be like a little bit up, but it's a stadium, so it's gonna be like a little bit like up. That's still gonna be like $600 for a ticket, and that's just for one day.
What is nosebleed?
Nosebleeds. The cheapest ticket I see is $200.
Just to say I went, I would do that, but that's craziness.
It is insane. It's insanity. You know what's crazy? Because I thought about this before we start recording. We could buy tickets to London, go out to London, and get tickets to all in London, AEW, and we wouldn't even spend half of this money getting there, getting food, getting back, getting the tickets. All that combined wouldn't even be half of a floor seat of this.
That's crazy, bro.
It's insane. Like,
when is All In?
All In is like their WrestleMania.
I mean, what month do they have it?
It happens like later, like during the summer, like July.
Oh, okay.
And they've been doing it in London because like the London crowds are like really, really good crowds. So, but yeah, no, I mean, I don't know if we're at the point where it's gonna like sink them, but I really hope it. I can't really even say like I hope it gets better because like at this point, like you caught the wave. You gotta have it. Like, are you really in this? Are you really like gonna improve, or are you just gonna like
no?
Or are you just gonna just fucking put your rollie in my face and say to the
yes? That's exactly what they're gonna do.
But yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, I'll be able to go to a WrestleMania at some point in my life. But if I gotta settle for not even settle. If I gotta go to an All In instead, I'll do that in spades again. $16,000 for a fucking floor seat. Get out of my face with that. But yeah, that's our topic.
Mm-hmm. Get the ticket sales together.
Get it together, please. Homework.
Yes.
Last time, I assigned you CM Punk versus Rey Mysterio Jr. versus Eddie Guerrero, IWA Mid-South for the IWA Mid-South Championship, which was held by CM Punk. How'd you like that match?
Awesome match. It's so crazy to see that because I don't watch wrestling in that kind of atmosphere. Like, I watch nothing but WWE and maybe AEW or something. So I'm not really a big indie guy, so I'm not used to that environment. Yeah. So to see such big stars that I know eventually down the line became stars wrestle in a fucking auditorium, is like mind-boggling to be. Like, first it was hard to grasp, but once I grasped it, I'm like, these niggas is cooking. And at the end of the day, that's, you know how I be getting on CM Punk by how he wrestle now? Yeah. He wish he wrestled like that again. That's what I see why y'all fans of that nigga, because of how he wrestled then.
He was 7 years into the business at that point. He's been wrestling since I think '95. So yeah, he had some
chemistry. Was great. It was great. Like I said, it's amazing to me that this auditorium match had this big arena feel. Like, it was crazy. Like, just how dedicated them fans were, how the wrestlers knew how dedicated them fans were, and they catered to them. Like, I enjoyed it. It was so crazy because, you know, I usually talk my shit on shit like that, but I actually liked it. It was dope.
It was really a big whiplash to me when I saw that trending on Twitter, and I went to go see that match. First of all, Rey Mysterio in like the big like baggy pleather pants with no mask is like, whoa! It's like it was kind of jarring. versus Eddie, still with the mullet after he got fired from WWE for the first time, versus blonde basketball short CM Punk. It's crazy. It's crazy to look at, you know. But yeah, okay, cool. Now that I'm glad you like that. Now your next homework. Talked about it a little bit on a little bit earlier before we start recording. In the spirit of Black History, I'm gonna show you the first ever Black NWA World Champion. August 7th, 2002, TNA Weekly Pay-Per-View number 8. That's not a real name. Ronda Truth Killings versus Ken Shamrock for the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. That's your next homework.
Okay.
It's wrestling history, Black wrestling history right there. Has there been another Black NWA champion? I don't even know. Probably not. I think, Jay Lethal may have. I don't know. But he was the first one. And 2002 is crazy as long as the NWA has been established.
Nah, definitely. Okay. I'll make sure I check that out.
Yeah, you okay, cool. You're going to like it. You're going to like it for sure. And now it's time for the Royalists.
The Royalists.
The Royalists. Factions. More than 2. People even call them stables. But, you know, what good is this team if they didn't have a good faction with them? There's a lot of good factions in history, but who are the top 5 best ones?
Yes, sir.
I'll go first.
Okay.
Number 5.
Number Fever.
The Nation of Domination. Even when they just, they switched up their name to just the Nation after Owen Hart joined. The Nation of Domination, again, is a group that had like a whole bunch of rising stars. Everybody, there was nobody in that group that became like a dud in the future. You know, even though Owen's career was very like short afterwards, after he joined the Nation, everybody in that career, that stable went on to do something like bigger and better in their career. D'Lo Brown, Farouk, even Mark Henry, The Rock. Don't even get me started on Rock. Everybody who joined that group, even Owen Hart, everybody who joined that group had like some sort of like good jumping off point. But even with them in that group, had some really good moments as well. Their feud with DX was good. I'm not getting over that blackface Triple H and X-Pac. I'm not getting over that shit. I don't care who was okay with it. I'm not getting over that. Also, the jumping off point of Rocky Maivia to turn heel, and him performing his Die Rocky Die promo was really cool. You know, gave him that fire that he was sorely lacking to make him the star that he became. So, number 5, Nation Domination.
Okay. My number 5, The Shield. I feel like The Shield, you know, it wasn't as deep as other factions, but The Shield dominated. All 3 became bona fide stars.
True.
Superstars, actually.
Superstar.
And they're still relevant right now. All 3 of them will carry any company in the fucking country. Alone. Shield made such an impact. It's so crazy because Dean Ambrose, which is John Moxley now, and fucking Seth Rollins, they remind me of the same of how they were in the Shield. Like they was fire. You saw the potential of what they are now in the Shield. Roman Reigns was ass.
Big dog Roman Reigns was.
Big dog Roman Reigns was ass. The most improved wrestler I'm talking about.
Definitely.
He was so fucking mid, bruh. It don't even make no sense. And for that guy that used to wear the all black and a little skinny in his little bulletproof vest, that to turn into the tribal chief is fucking incredible.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
That's impressive, bro. I can't lie. Shield did some great things. It launched pad 3 careers. Usually a faction, you know, you get 2 out of there, 3 out of 5, whatever. All 3 launched after being in this group. Shield number 5.
Okay. Also, all 3 members' common denominator is still CM Punk, which I find hilarious. The Shield was originally a group that rallied behind CM Punk to defend him at first. They kind of fizzled that away, but now all 3 members feuded with CM Punk solo and have their own reason for hating CM Punk. So that's pretty cool. Number 4 is New Day. The New Day. Big E, formerly Big E Langston, Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, all in one great stable. Multiple time tag team championships. Who can forget about their great back and forth with the Usos? Kofi Kingston being like the high fly aerial person. Big E being the the powerhouse of the group. Xavier Woods being the mouth, their Jimmy Hart essentially, who could also wrestle. Really good, really good. 2 out of 3 the members became world champions later in the future. Still waiting on that Xavier Woods World Championship.
Never happened.
It has to happen, man. Just make the third one. Look, all right, it's cool. But I do enjoy the New Day back when they first came around, when they were heels. Xavier Woods wagered his fucking job on getting the audience to boo Kofi Kingston, and he did it. When they had their trombone Francesca that they had, their whole Bootios partnership, the cereal that they had, the unicorns, the pancakes, they were a staple for so many years, 10 plus years. It's now a thing that Kofi Kingston's been a part of the New Day longer than he hasn't been. And that's a really crazy spot. He's been part of the New Day for 12 years out of a 20 plus year career or 20-year career. So good on New Day, good on members. It's really sad to hear that Big E is officially retired. So,
Yeah.
It happens, but...
Yeah, I really thought he was coming back when they had the heel turn.
Yeah, I thought so too. But, hey, at least we got Grayson Waller, right? But, yeah, New Day's number 4.
For sure. You be saying some crazy shit. All right, number 4 for me, Evolution, man.
Ooh, okay.
Evolution for sure. Ric Flair, Randy Orton, Triple H, and Batista. Nigga, the only faction to be sitting courtside at the Laker game, nigga. Showtime when motherfucking Shaq and motherfucking Kobe dominating the world, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They did so many cool things, it don't even make no sense, bro. They just was fly. What's crazy? Because NWO had more of a bad boy cool but they was borderline corny because, depending on what you think cool is, if you think that they were cool. But Evolution was the definition of cool.
Okay.
Definition of fly. You couldn't, they embodied everything that Ric Flair's career been about.
True.
And they made it a faction. That fucking shit was dope. They wore suits, they wore fly gear, Rolexes, private plane. It was hard, man. Evolution, man. For sure.
All right.
And when the turn, when the group, even the breakup was epic.
Which one?
The nigga on the shoulders and Triple H go like this.
And then Batista did the same thing to him.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Even the breakup was epic.
It was. All right, cool. My number 3 is the Fabulous Freebirds. Now, the Fabulous Freebirds are important when it comes to wrestling. All right, when it comes to tag team or stable wrestling.
Yo.
He's laughing, but I'm being so
This
serious.
leave it up to Khalil, bro.
I'm thinking the Fabulous Freebirds would have been your pick.
Fuck no.
What's wrong with the
They
Freebirds?
might be a cool tag, honorable mention or something, tag team.
Listen, these people had a fucking rule named after them in wrestling. The Freebird rule: when a stable wins a tag team champions, anybody in that stable can hold the titles. The MFT are doing it right now. But Michael P.S. Hayes was definitely the bread and butter.
Legend,
of that group.
for sure.
Legend of that group. The Freebirds were amazing. We're just
Couldn't tell you any of the other people's names.
Oh no, definitely not. But it'll come to me. I'm just fogging right now. But what they did for stable wrestling, especially them being heels or baby faces wherever they go, their mic work, their charisma, their overall, even coming out to that Leonard Skinner Freebird guitar solo just made them amazing. It's amazing. So, little underground number 3, Fabulous Freebirds.
Okay. My number 3, nigga, the Bloodline.
The Bloodline.
Yes.
Okay.
Number 3 is the blood. See, the reason when I pick the factions, I'm thinking about shit that changed the game. I don't give a fuck if it started yesterday. If it changed the game, if it got motherfuckers on it, if it making people watch wrestling, you are a top 5 faction of all time.
Okay.
Bottom fucking linear. That's how it go.
Okay.
So Bloodline for sure. You got Usos. You got fucking Solo when he came. Sammy
Uso.
Sammy Uso was fucking phenomenal writing, bro. That's fucking great television right there. And then of course you got the OTC.
Don't forget Tamatonga, Tongaloa.
No, that's not the Bloodline.
They are the Bloodline.
That's NFT and whatever.
That's the Bloodline.
That's not the Bloodline to me. The Bloodline is Sammy, Usos, and motherfucking Roman Reigns, man. And then Solo when he came. That's the Bloodline to me. They dominated for 2. And the best part about the Bloodline, bro, is the other factions was cool. They looked it cool. They had dope matches. Bloodline had a storyline that lasted a whole year and had people, maybe even 2 years, that had people following it step by step by step, bro. It was a fucking real life soap opera, like some of the best television and wrestling in years.
I'll never forgive what WWE is doing to the MFT right now to make people think that Jeff Cobb isn't good. Like
Who?
JC Mateo.
That little short fat nigga?
He's so good. He's really fucking good.
You be liking everybody you shaped like.
He's okay.
This shit be crazy. I noticed that about you, dog. Yo, I noticed that about this nigga, bro. He like everybody that look like him, bro. This nigga tripping.
Bro, JC Mateo. No, fuck that. I ain't calling him that shit. Jeff Cobb is really fucking good. Like, he's been good. He's been pulling up fucking damn near fucking 5-star, 4-star matches all across the fucking world. And now WWE comes over here and just neuters him. That's going to be some new homework I need to show you like a good Jeff Cobb.
It got to be, because I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Especially when he was going back and forth with Jacob Fatu. Like, Jake, like, Jesus.
Back then, you mean?
Back then.
Oh, okay.
Like that's another. I mean, you already know how good Jacob Fatu was. But all right, cool. The Bloodline. Number 2 is D-Generation X. This is the Triple H, the stable version of D-Generation X. Yes, Triple H, the New Age Outlaws, and X-Pac in China.
Oh, not Shawn Michaels.
Well, no, they're not stable. They're a tag team. That's the faction version of them, not the tag team version.
Shawn Michaels wasn't part of the faction?
He wasn't there when no, he was out with a back injury when when the Outlaws and X-Pac came in.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He wasn't wrestling. He wouldn't be back in wrestling until 2002 for 5 years. But they rejoined in 2006, but it was just Shawn and Triple H. Anyway,
I see what you're
that version of D-Generation X is really good. Of course, we had the iconic moment of them storming to the front doors of WCW.
Mm-hmm.
We had many great wrestlers, like a tag team wrestler such as the New Age Outlaws. Great cruiserweight action with X-Pac, Triple H as being like their main man in charge. And even though I got thoughts about that man, that did kind of catapult him into being a star in the company. China, of course, is being a powerhouse, of course, launching her to a point of stardom, being the only female Intercontinental Champion to this day. So D-Generation X, again, was very important, very impactful, got kids in a lot of trouble for doing the taunt, of course. Jim Johnston doing that really good theme song for them as well.
Mm-hmm.
Can't get any better than D-Generation X.
Yeah, for sure. Legendary.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2, since you went DX, I gotta switch it up. My number 2, NWO. And at the end of the day, for the simple reason, anytime you make an impact like that and you change the game and you change the whole landscape of the company that you work for because your faction is so fire hot, how can you not be in the top 2?
Of course.
Like, how can you not be? By you saying that, they're obviously your number 1. But
it's not.
Okay. I'm about to say. Oh, I think I know who you gonna say.
I don't think you know who I'm gonna say.
I think you gonna say some outlandish shit.
It's gonna be outlandish shit, but I don't think you know who I'm gonna say.
The other?
Nah.
No.
Nah.
Okay.
Oh wait, the other. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I knew you was going there, nigga.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, boom. Okay, cool. NWO, bro. Like the beginning. Not that old. When it started dying down, they had Red on and Sting and Buff Bag. Not that fucking shit. I'm talking about the beginning. When Scott Hall and Nash first came, they had fucking my man's Hogan join, and then like maybe 1 or 2 that came in after that. But before they got so deep, like that's when I was really fucking with it. Really, honestly, I'm talking about Hogan, Nash, and goddamn Scott Hall.
Okay. Honorable mention.
Sweet.
Honorable mentions: Raven's Flock, Raven, Perry Saturn, and some of the people from the Misfits, such as Doyle, are Billy Kidman as well. Really good, really nice, really amazing. Nice that it has that like grungy feeling that people loved in early WWF.
Mm-hmm.
The WCW version of the LWO. Back when it was not the current day version, the old version. Eddie Guerrero, Chavo Guerrero, Rey Mysterio, unbegrudgingly. among Conan and a whole bunch of other Latino wrestlers.
Mm-hmm.
The Undisputed Era, Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, Roderick Strong, Kyle O'Reilly ran NXT. Just ran NXT for the longest time. 4 amazing talents in one faction. It's great talents. Evolution on my honorable mentions, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Heart Foundation's on my honorable mentions.
That was a faction?
Brett, Owen, Jim, Keith. Yeah, they're all faction. And the Four Horsemen. Any incarnation of the Four Horsemen on my honorable mentions. Whether it was the one with Benoit, without Benoit, or one with Mongo McMichael.
You a youngster, bro.
Steve Mongo McMichael, or even the OG ones.
I'll just say, you named 4 horsemen and fucking said Benoit is the first thing you said.
Well,
you was a baby.
The versions. There's some with the ones without and with Benoit, one with Mongo McMichael and not Mongo McMichael. The early one when Sting was in it. Any incarnation of the Horsemen, really. So that's my honorable mentions. My number 1, Bullet Club.
I told you.
Bullet Club. You can't listen. As far as wrestling is concerned, how impactful this stable has become, the amount of stars who have been a part of this stable, the amount of shit that this stable has done to people and affected their careers cannot be talked about on one episode. It's a whole episode in and of itself. I talk about the legacy of the Bullet Club. If I talk about the amount of talent that was in the Bullet Club.
Wait. Repeat what you just said.
It would be an entire episode if I talked about every single thing that the Bullet Club ever did.
Oh, it sounded like you said it'll be an entire episode if I talk about all the talent in Bullet Club.
I mean, yeah, that too. But like that includes it. Listen,
What stars is in Bullet Club? Superstars. Well, tell me no all right niggas.
AJ Styles.
1.
Kenny Omega.
No.
What do you mean no?
No.
What do you mean no?
Ain't no fucking superstar. That's a cool wrestler.
He's the best wrestler in the world right now. What are you talking about?
No.
What are you talking about?
The nigga you put me on is better than him.
Who? How? What?
Yes.
Don't piss me off, bro.
Will Ospreay is 2.
Don't piss me off, bro.
Will Ospreay is 2. That nigga old, bro. That nigga's an OG, bro. That nigga's a hippie, bro.
Cody Rhodes.
Oh, okay.
The Young Bucks.
No, rewind. What?
The Young Bucks.
The fucking my high school teachers is fucking superstars.
They were
You out your fucking mind.
They're up
boy.
there. They're up there as being like part of the discussion as the best tag team of all time.
I mean, they good. They good. I ain't gonna play them like that.
Finn Balor. Finn Balor, isn't it? Even niggas you haven't heard.
Yeah.
Gallows and Anderson are in it too.
Not a superstar.
There's like 4
Come
superstars.
on, 2
They're all
bald head niggas, right?
Yeah.
They used to be with AJ.
Yeah.
Not superstars.
Gallows and Anderson.
You see him in the indies looking crazy. Nigga got a fucking I don't know why he's still wrestling. The tall one. He got bad knees, bad back, bad arms, bad neck. What the hell is he doing?
He was doing his old gimmick as Festus back in he was doing 09. Remember Festus? When he was running around with that other nigga Jesse. He was like some like hillbilly nigga. Whenever the bell rung, he's like turned into a monster.
No.
Ruthless aggression shit. Ruthless aggression shit. But also, not even like mentioning just them, even people like we haven't even seen before, like Evil. I talked about him like a few episodes ago of him on the way to WWE. There's also a Bullet Club leader. And there's so many people. Like there's a pool of talent that I named itself. It's like a superstar pool of people. They had these people's merchandise and fucking Hot Topics and GameStops and shit all across the globe. And these are people who never worked at this point, have never worked for WWE yet. All the niggas who were like, besides Cody, all the niggas got so huge, having merch like everywhere they can be, being so influential, doing the fucking Too Sweet, and all except for 2 niggas, Gallows, him too, 2 niggas out of the whole fucking group ever worked for WWE. And they're just known as like that big stable of, they're that Japanese stable. With all the superstars that were part of the group and leaders. Come on.
Superstars is a crazy word.
I named you 4 superstars that were not only.
You named 2.
I named 4.
You named 2.
I named 4.
Finn Balor and AJ Styles. It stops right
Finn
the
Balor,
fuck
AJ
there.
Styles, Cody Rhodes, and Kenny
Cody
Omega.
Rhodes. I'm tripping. Cody Rhodes for sure. Get your fucking uncle out of here, bro.
Kenny Omega. I'm not
Nigga,
hopping off this.
Nigga look like he wrestled barefoot.
He's the best wrestler in the world right now. You like a nigga who work? You like that nigga who work?
knew you was gonna say that.
Like Bailey. You like that dude? What's the problem? What's the problem here? I don't get the problem here. Kenny Omega's the best wrestler in the world. But like that's my thing. All right. really influential, even like niggas whose sole existence was nothing but just to get the Bullet Club out of here. The Bullet Club has been around for a year. They just dissolved this year, right? You can't get any better. So number one, best stable of all time has to be the Bullet Club.
On dope. All right, so honorable mentions, DX for sure. And I only didn't name him on my list because you named him. I wanted to be different. But I did like Undisputed Era. I did like wasn't the Street Profits a part of a faction? No? Bobby Lashley, that wasn't no faction. No, probably not.
I mean, there was the Hurt Business, but they weren't a part of that.
Okay. Hurt Syndicate is all right. It was somebody else I was thinking about. But yeah, those are cool honorable mentions. My number one, the only number one. It's like I just said, Bullet Club, the number one faction in the vault.
Because it is.
Let y'all know who the number one faction is. The people that made faction. The niggas that made your niggas want to be a faction. And they in your honorable mentions. So disrespectful.
The Horsemen.
He's disrespectful. Calling them honorable mentions.
He don't know ball. It's fine. It's okay.
The Four Horsemen is the number one faction in America, the world of all time, Craig. All time. Four Horsemen, dog. Arn Anderson.
Might be time to
his brother or Anderson, whatever that nigga name was.
Ole
Anderson. Ric Flair. And what was the fourth one of the original?
Sting. Sting was
a youngster, bro. Sting? Like, what are you talking about?
Mean, youngster. He was.
How you saying Sting is the original Four Horsemen?
Oh, the original one. I'm not sure.
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure.
Is it Barry Windham? One of them niggas was.
Might have been Barry Windham. Yeah,
one of them are. But that fucking faction is basically Evolution Blueprint. First of all. So they wouldn't even been on my list if it wasn't for Four Horsemen. I feel like they created factions. You got the fucking her Horsemen, whatever their name was, influenced by that. Like, come on, bro. The number one faction in the whole fucking world of all time. If you know, talking about no ball.
I just named this man 4 superstars that are a part of this group. And leaders!
3.
4!
Young Bucks ain't superstars.
I'm not even counting the Young Bucks.
They're not superstars. I just want you to know that. They're great wrestlers. They're good in the ring. They're not superstars.
They're one of the greatest tag teams of all time. What are you talking about?
They're not superstars. I don't care.
They are superstars. Listen, I'm saying, I don't know. If you selling your merch out of a fucking Hot Topic in GameStop, like I can walk into any store and see your merch, that's superstar to me. I mean, I don't know. That's like worldwide reach. You know, in fucking
bro,
big
all
box
these stores will work any deal with you talking about some bread. If you got some audience.
They got their fucking merch in video games and shit, and they didn't even work for WWE. These are New Japan niggas.
There you go. A legend, too. Tony Black. Yeah.
Tully Blanchard.
There you go. He was a legend, too.
Yeah.
4 Horsemen, bro. It gets no fucking better, bro.
It does get better. And his name is the Bullet Club. But it's okay.
Yo.
It's cool. It's okay. We live in America. You're allowed to be wrong. All right? It's a constitutional
Finn Balor is more of a legend than Ric Flair?
No.
Okay, thank you.
But,
hold up. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Stop.
Okay.
Stop. Kenny Omega is more of a legend than Ric Flair?
Than Ric Flair? That's
I'm gonna stay with Ric Flair because the whole squad can't fuck with him.
That's not fair though. Like,
yeah, not fair. Answer that question, please. Is Kenny Omega a bigger superstar than Ric fucking Flair?
No.
Thank you, nigga. The number one faction is 4 Horsemen. What is Khalil Cortez talking about?
Khalil Cortez is talking about the best faction in the world. We have 4 superstars that's wrestling to this day. One of the best tag teams of all time. Part of their group to this day. Another amazing tag team to this day. Even niggas that we don't even know about that you're going to be exposed to. When Evil comes over to a WWE, ooh.
That nigga named Evil.
That shit's going to be
Yo, 4 Horsemen carried the whole entire 80s. Bullet Club did not. Whatever year they came, they did not.
Listen, I enjoy a good Arn Anderson
Brain Buster.
Spine Buster.
Spine Buster,
I enjoy a great. He has the best Spine Buster of all time.
Absolutely.
I will never begrudge him that.
The best Spine Buster, the best figure 4, man.
Ric Flair's
best chop.
Ric Flair is one of the most decorated superstars of all time. I'll give you that. But I didn't hear you say shit about Tully or Ole. That's all I'm saying.
Well, Ole complimented. He was like a person that just complimented and made it dope. But Tony Blanchard was fire. I forgot about him. He was fire. Potential. I don't know why he wasn't bigger solo. But yeah, number 1, 4 Horsemen, man. Get it right. Don't get it at all.
Too sweet.
Yeah.
Too sweet.
Come on, let's take this shit home.
All right, let's take it home. Thank you for joining in episode 13 of Kings of the Ring podcast. I've been Khalil. This is Willie Joe. I want to thank TC Nia for being on production once again. Thank you to the great Shamel and Offside Louie for the theme song. We out. Thank y'all for watching.
Yes, and remember, make sure you like and subscribe and comment to our motherfucking YouTube channel, to our Twitter, to our motherfucking Instagram, Kings of the Ring Podcast. And February 23rd, Monday, we will be outside at State Farm Arena talking to the people, interviewing people in the street. So get ready for that. February 28th, we're doing a live recap on our YouTube of Elimination Chamber.
Thank
you. Me, Khalil, and my boy Cool G. And we're going to be doing another recap after WrestleMania 2. So get ready, man. We just turning up. We just getting started. I appreciate all the support.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.